if you haven't caught by now, it is the first day of October, and you know what that means. Fun facts, of course. That's coming up later.
Okay.
All right, just so sit on that. But do you know what else it means? It means Halloween, and with that comes new flavors at Clementine's, and they were nice enough to drop a few off. Starting today, the new flavors will be available in pints and scoops at all 8 of their locations. You got Midnight Cherry Bite. That's a light vanilla ice cream speckled with house-made brownie bites and some tart cherry mixed in there as well, I believe. Yeah, a swirl of tart cherry compote. Hot Honey Cinnamon is a caramelized hot honey ice cream with warm cinnamon, a hint of cayenne, and smooth vanilla for a fiery sweet fusion.
Oh my.
They also have a vegan Franken Crunch. It's really a creamy matcha vanilla ice cream with crunchy cornflake clusters and sweet strawberry slices for an electrifying treat. And it's green. It's fun.
Oh man, look at this. Ooh.
Finally, the pumpkin orange cardamom, featuring a pumpkin ice cream spice with aromatic cardamom and brightened with a citrusy orange, which offers a spine-tingling balance of warmth and zest.
I'm gonna guess is this.
I love the
is that one?
descriptions of each of these.
Looks tasty. And then for chocolate lovers, Clementine's has something sweet in store this Saturday, October 5th at their Town and Country Ice Cream Parlor. That's my favorite one. Parking's great. Clementine's has teamed up with Andres on a new hidden dessert flavor for adults 21 and over. Hello. The new boozy flavor, Andres Chocolate Bourbon Road, features pecan and almond candies immersed in whiskey and coated in Swiss chocolate to create a bourbon bar surrounded by a decadent creamy milk chocolate ice cream.
Wow.
So good news, we do have a babysitter Saturday night. So maybe before dinner, we're gonna get dessert and get this up first.
I like the way you're thinking about it, girl.
I'm always thinking to the ice cream.
Yeah.